The 4-5 BC Lions, the 5-4 Ottawa Red Blacks, as we head to the back nine of the CFL season.
Yeah, and the BC Lions are going to kick it off with a new guy at quarterback. John Beck makes his first career Canadian Football League start. And trying to track him down will be Sean Lemon, who returns to the Canadian Football League after a brief NFL stint.
Here we go. The Ottawa Red Blacks. Keenan LaFrance is bringing it up. Second down here. They've been good on second down conversions, and John Beck's going down. His second play, and he's sacked by Malik Jackson in the CFL, but he's deep in his end zone. Yep, that's the decision. Why kick that to Chris Williams?
Will have reminded his team of that in the lead up to this one.
Deep drop for Burris. Goes over the top, and the catch is made by the former BC Lion. And welcome back to Vancouver, Ernest Jackson. Former Rough Rider. 3 of 4 so far on the season with the Red Blacks. At 3 seconds. They're going to have to hurry here. And they just get this off. Burris now stepping up in the pocket. Shoots this one from the 42 for Milo. Kick is up, and it is down Main Street. They've had 3 2-and-outs. Off the edge they come. There's a fumbled football, and it's Ottawa. And it's been a nightmare for the BC Lions offensively. He was out of the league. Burris, though, clears the backfield. And another big stop for the Lions. BC Lions. Milo.
Burris to get rid of it early as no one picked up Big Hill on the blitz.
Former Laurier Golden Hawk, Ronnie Peffer, played with the Argos this year. Bursting outside with some room. Chris Rainey, one guy to beat, now 2. Rainey inside the 15-yard line. And the BC Lions suddenly have a spark, thanks to newcomer Chris Rainey. John Beck, 4 of 7, just 31 yards. Play action. Beck now in trouble, but he heaves it to the end zone, and it is a touchdown. Austin Coley. Tiptoe on the sideline in the end zone, and the BC Lions are on the board.
Well, courtesy of the BYU connection, these two former college teammates hooked up last week in Montreal, and again here.
Teammates. Beck now looks for Burnham, who will run underneath, and he got it.
He's been a huge contributor.
He's been very good on second down. So has Ellingson. Burris has nobody, though. He's going to have to throw just at the last minute, and there is Mr. Second Down. And Sinopoli inside the 10, motoring inside, but fumbled the football. And the BC Lions have it.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. The player was down by contact. First down, Ottawa.
Ottawa's been 0-4 in the red zone so far here today for touchdowns. Burris over the middle, and once again for Mo Price, incomplete.
Is ever able to get things going offensively, they're going to be kicking themselves in Ottawa.
And they're just chip shots for Milo, 4 of 4 so far.
For the BC Lions thus far. Well, you wouldn't know it by the scoreboard.
Now they bobbled it. Chris Rainey's already had a good return, picking his way out. And Chris Rainey is up to the races again. Rainey now, one man to beat. Chris Rainey, he's going to score. No, he stopped at the 1. Chris Rainey, what a return.
The Austin Coley touchdown with a big return, and now has the Lions again on the doorstep.
Look at this move, right here. Oh my. And then Rainey. Huge return, has done everything in this ball game except score. So they go down to the 1, a 98-yard return. The question is, where's John Beck and where's Jonathan Jennings? Because on third down, Greg McGee, the third-string quarterback, comes in. Musical quarterbacks here, and McGee is in. Touchdown. So McGee comes in. That was curious, to say the least, the last couple of minutes for the BC Lions. But right now, the Ottawa Red Blacks are getting rainied. Chris Rainey has set up 2 touchdowns, and the Lions are a point away from taking the lead. The Lion defense beleaguered this season. Numbers way down, but they've done a good job standing tall. And this time they bring down Henry Burris. for Beck to get this in field goal range, maybe even better. Crossing pattern for Hawkins, a stutter step. Great move here. Has a block. Hawkins now reverses field. And this one barrels through nicely.
His first touchdown as a Red Black in the Saskatchewan game in Week 10.
Again, play action. Burris now going deep for the end zone. Good coverage. Eric Fraser. And again, they have to settle for a field goal attempt. This is the longest of the day for Milo, who will put it up and put it through. Again, over the top. And now Henry Burris with that has gone over 58,000 yards passing. Again, no huddle. He'll hand it off and to the end zone. Touchdown. Jeremiah Johnson capping off this drive.
The streak continues, 6 touchdowns in his last 3 games.
And you get free chicken sandwiches, although we had to pay for ours. Beck now, off his back leg, and that is picked off on the far side. Looking for Manny Arsenault, early fourth quarter, 24-18 Ottawa. 5-4 Red Blacks, 4-5 Lions. Now Burris decides to go over the top and has his man going up and bringing it down is Brad Sinopoli.
It's too good.
31 yards on the ground for Burris. Slant, hit hard is Ellingson. Looks like offside. BC could be a free one here. Johnson right side, has the edge, has the cone. No signal.
Offside. BC number 99. The penalties declined. Touchdown.
It is a touchdown for Jeremiah Johnson. It looked for a moment when the flag flew that the BC Lions just stopped for a second.
Well, some players shut it down, and then the one defender in the flat, kind of an angle, and blew a tire out there.
Back looking over at Cawley, who we went to earlier. Now goes end zone, and it's picked off by Javon Johnson. Intended target was Sean Gore, and that's a couple of times now. Another BC turnover, and Javon Johnson, the veteran, snuffs out a drive and may have just snuffed out BC's chances. Well, the Ottawa Red Blacks, it's been a long time coming. 1990 since they last won in Vancouver. The drought is over. They take 2 from the BC Lions.